All right. Hey guys. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, we had some issues at first, but I am here and ready to talk. So, as always, I got to get y'all started with the jam of the night. All right. Hey y'all. So, for those that tuned in the other day for my last minute broadcast from last week, thank you so much again for tuning in and for chiming in. I do apologize once again that it was delayed due to me not feeling too well, but I'm glad that you all were able to come on in the room and still have that discussion with me. So, tonight, before I get started, I would like to say happy birthday to everyone celebrating in the month of February. We only have 3 weeks left of the month, but happy birthday if you have celebrated already, if you are celebrating today, or if you will celebrate within the next 3 weeks. So, as always, I have a special song for you as well. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, y'all! So I hope you guys, like I said, have a fantastic night celebrating whenever you do. And if you have celebrated already, I hope that it was simply amazing. All right, so for tonight's discussion, we're going to get right into it. Tonight, I'm asking the topic, or we're discussing the topic of if you are the richest or most well known individual in your circle, are you automatically liable for the actions of others around you? So I know you're all like, no, duh, whatever, right? But a lot of times, and in most cases, we see like celebrities that are getting in trouble, getting caught up in like criminal activity, getting arrested, or having charges pinned against them, and it's not necessarily always their fault. So sometimes, if they're hosting a concert at an arena or something and a fight breaks out in the crowd, who gets, who's liable for that? It's normally the celebrity that performed, which is jacked up. Um, there's been times where celebrities have been at like different after parties, at different clubs, just hanging out, and one of their friends may get too drunk and get into a fight, or may get into an altercation with someone, or whatever the case, and just simply because they are in their circle, the celebrity has to take the blame for it. That's jacked up. So in my case, we're not really going to focus on celebrities tonight. I'm going to focus more so on us as everyday people. So if I am the richest, which I ain't, or the most well-known person within my circle, which is likely to happen, and there is something that happens, maybe while I'm out at dinner or just hanging out with my friends or something like that, and they get into an altercation or have some type of situation happen, should I be liable for their actions or whatever is going on with them? I'm saying no, of course, because if I ain't did it, I shouldn't get in trouble for it. But in a way, I guess I'm kind of understanding why that rich and well-known person gets in trouble for it. It's like, because if you're rich and famous, then clearly you got the money to take care of whatever things may have been broken or kind of resolve the situation. So of course they're gonna come after you because you got all the money. They want your money. Of course that's what that is. But if it's a case where it's just more so your status of like being the best or the most well known individual in your circle, it's like, okay, they kind of expect more from you. They expect you, they hold you to a higher standard. So in a way, it's like, you need to know who you got around you. You need to know who you bringing into a certain establishment or a certain environment. And although you're not responsible directly for how that person behaves, because they are entrusting you who, whatever company maybe they're entrusting you to come there and handle yourself a certain way, they expect that your guests handle themselves a certain way too. That's like if we have like if somebody have like a baby shower or even a wedding reception at an event hall, and the guests at the event, if it's a wedding reception, if the guests at the event get like a little too drunk, get a little too loose, right? Music going on, everybody dancing, having fun, and somebody slips and falls and breaks the table, right? Unfortunately, they're not gonna make that person pay for the table. They probably gonna make the wedding people pay for the table because they rented the hall and they expect that you're gonna have responsible adults there. But it's just like, why? Just like the whole thing with tickets. And you know how your passengers are supposed to have their seatbelts on in the car, and if they don't, you know, well, I think now they're liable for that, right? I think they get a ticket now if they don't have their own seatbelt on. But I know that before the driver was getting a ticket or whoever owned the car or whatever, which is stupid because it's like, I can't make them put on their seatbelt. Why would I get a ticket? Because they're being irresponsible with their own life. Who does it? That's madness. Madness. Craziness. So let's see. What's the solution to this? How can we fix this situation aside from clearly having more responsible people around us and having a better circle of friends? But I feel like in certain situations, like when drinks do get involved or whatever the case, if it's something as minor as an argument, you know, we shouldn't be held responsible for that. If I ain't started, don't put me in it. I don't care who I know that is happening with. If I didn't start it, don't put me in it. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't want to be in it. None of that. That's crazy. All right, so for those that, like I said, came in a few days ago, thank you guys so very much again. We discussed, what did we talk about? Oh, we talked about marriage. Is it disrespectful to your marriage to have the mental mindset of, if I wasn't married, you would have a chance? So make sure you guys tune in and go watch that video if you haven't done so already. If you missed that discussion. And then on next week, I'm not going to tell y'all what we're talking about just yet. I don't think y'all ready yet. I don't know if I'm ready yet. But also don't forget, if you guys ever have any suggestions on topics, to definitely hit me up on any one of my social sites, and just let me know. I'm very open. I actually have a topic. Somebody reached out to me and asked me to have a particular discussion, but I'm kind of waiting on that discussion only because I would actually like to use it as an interview question when I'm talking to one of my guests. So I'm probably going to hold that one off for a while, but I am going to do it. So if you guys are ever interested in giving me a topic or anything like that, definitely please send those my way. And if you want your birthday shout out, I need y'all to send me your information. So like I said before, on Facebook, I was actually giving like customized personal birthday shout outs where I would tell like, your name, whatever the case. In this case, now that I'm back on YouTube, I would love to do like a name, social media type of shout out thing. So if you're interested in having a customized birthday shout out in the midst of my wonderful birthday songs, then definitely leave your information in the comment section. I need your first and last name or a nickname, whatever you prefer, your date of birth, and your social media. At least one, like maybe like Instagram or something, so that I can shout all that out and everybody can go and follow you and we can tell you happy birthday and all that good stuff. So yes, for those that will watch this video once it has ended, go ahead and comment and let me know how you feel about this discussion. If you are the richest or most well-known individual in your circle, does that automatically make you liable for the actions of those around you? So be sure to comment below. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel. Hit me up if you guys have any commentary at all. Positive and negative feedback is greatly appreciated. And make sure you are following me on all social sites.